Hi everyone, welcome to Let's Talk in English on PTS and on the radio. My name's Andrea.
And I'm your teacher, Gabe. And today we are talking about money. We want to encourage you to talk about things that have to do with money.
So let's begin with today's key words. Say them with us. Our first one is cash. Cash. Do you want to pay with cash or charge your credit card?
Interest. Interest. Kenny doesn't want to pay interest, so he paid cash.
Manage. Manage. Liz is learning to manage all of her new work.
Okay, let's look at these words again. The first one is cash. Cash.
Interest. Interest.
Manage. Manage.
Great job, everyone. Now let's go see our friend Eddie to find out what our mission is. Hello, Eddie.
Did somebody say cash?
Oh.
Yeah, it's one of our key words.
Where's the cash?
Do you like cash?
Where's the cash?
Do you have some cash for us?
Well, we'll give you some cash if you give us a mission.
Ah, okay. All right. Today's mission. Who is in the picture?
Who is in the picture?
Who is in the picture? Well, we will find out today. Let's begin with our conversations.
Why is a debit card better than a credit card?
Using a debit card is like using cash.
Yes, the money comes from your bank account right away.
That way you don't spend more money than you have.
Oh, so I won't go into debt.
That's right.
And you don't pay interest.
Sarah asks a good question at the beginning of this conversation. She says, why is a debit card better than a credit card? And why is that?
Well, Max says using a debit card is like using cash. So it's just the same idea as if you use cash.
Ah, so then you can't go in debt. But we're going to go and learn this key word. It is cash. Cash. Cash is another word for money. Cash is money that you can hold in your hands or put in your wallet.
Yes, cash is the money that you can see and that you can feel. Now, when you go into some stores, they only like you to pay with cash. These are called cash-only stores. They won't take a credit card. They won't take a debit card. They will only take money that is cash.
And if you pay with cash, that means you don't have to pay interest. That's good news. Our keyword is interest. Interest. Now, interest is extra money that you pay when you are in debt or when you borrow money from someone.
And sometimes you have to pay interest on something. Isn't that right?
That's true. So, for example, if I borrow some money from Gabe, hey, Gabe, can you maybe give me $100?
Well, I will think about it. Yes, I'll give you $100.
So now I am in debt to Gabe. I owe him $100. But if I wait a long time to give him the money back, he might charge me interest.
That's right. If I give you $100 now, then you will give me $110 later.
$110?
Yes.
Well, okay, that means that the 10 extra dollars I have to pay him is interest.
Yes, that is the interest. So that's why you have to be careful when you use a credit card.
Wow, you're helping me manage my money. Thanks.
You're still young. This is a great time to learn how to manage your money.
I agree. The earlier you start, the better. Max, who is the little girl in this picture?
That's Sarah.
Really? That's so sweet.
I keep all my treasures in my wallet. My money, my credit cards, and my little sister.
Ah.
Well, isn't that cute? Max says he keeps all of his treasures in his wallet. His money, his credit cards, and of course, his little sister. Isn't that precious?
It is precious. Matt is a great brother. Now remember, your treasures are things that are very special or very important to you. And we know what Max's treasures are.
That's right. One of them is his sister, Sarah. Well, speaking of Sarah, she said something in this conversation. She said, "Wow, you're helping me manage my money. Thanks." And now I want to help you by teaching you this key word. The word is manage. Manage. Now, if you manage something, that means you take good care of it. You manage it.
When you manage money, you learn how to make the most of your money. You learn how much money to spend, how much money to save. You learn to manage your money.
And so it's important, if you have money, to learn how to manage it. Now, is it important to learn how to manage money if you have a little bit of money?
Yes, it's important. If you have a little bit of money or a lot of money, it's good to learn how to manage it.
That's right. No matter how much money you have or how many things you have, do you manage them well? There's a good question.
That's true.
And I think that we have also found the answer to our mission in this conversation. The mission is, who is in the picture?
Who is in the picture? The little girl in the picture is Sarah.
That's right. Well, that is so sweet. That's what Renee says. And if something is sweet, that means it makes you feel good on the inside.
So if you see something that is very cute, you can say, "Oh, that's so sweet." And Sarah's picture is very cute. It's a sweet picture. And the fact that Max has it in his wallet is also sweet.
It is very sweet.
Song time.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Song time.
Woo! Yes, it is time for today's song time.
Yes, it is. Are you ready for today's song? This song is cool.
This song is special.
It's a good song.
It's a great song. Now, gee whiz, what is the name of this song?
It's up to you.
It's up to me.
No. It's up to you.
Oh, so you want me to decide the name of the song?
No, Driz. The name of the song is called It's Up to You.
Oh, okay. I understand.
Yes, and as we learned before, it's up to you means it's your choice. Nobody else can make the decision for you. It's up to you to choose.
Well, it's up to us to teach you about this song, but friends, it is up to you to choose to listen carefully and to get ready to learn something.
Living day by day in the same old way.
Gee whiz! That is from today's song time.
Yes, it is. Living day by day. Let's look at these words in the same old way. If you do something in the same old way, that means the way you do something doesn't change. It's always the same old way.
And this is a good phrase to talk about doing something. You do something in a kind of way. For example, I'm going to say hello to Gabe, but I'm going to say hello in a friendly way. Hello, Gabe.
Well, hi, Andrea.
And now I'm going to say hello to Gabe in another way. I'm going to say it in an excited way. All right, here we go. Hello, Gabe.
Hello, Andrea.
Woo, I like that way. Now let's try another way. This time I'm going to say hello in Well, in a sad way. Oh, hello, Gabe.
Hello, Andrea. Wow, that's
Gabe,
really sad, isn't it?
It is sad, but I'm not really sad. I just wanted to show another way.
Well, what are you doing today? And how will you do it? Don't just do it in the same old way. Try to do things differently. Now, let's get back to the song.
Yeah, Gabe, why don't you sing the next part?
All right, it's time for you to know stepping out is the way to go. And this is a good phrase. Stepping out is the way to go.
Now, when you step out, that means you do something that is not easy. It's difficult to step out. Now, let's look in our song, Stepping Out is the Way to Go. Well, that means that doing something good for someone else is not always easy, but it's something you should do. Stepping out means not just thinking about yourself, it means thinking about others.
That's right. So if there's someone new at your school or new at your office, you should step out and be friendly to them, even though that's not a very easy thing to do sometimes.
Well, that is true, but stepping out doesn't have to be hard. All you have to do is say, hello, new person. Nice to meet you. Even if you just smile at someone, it's a way to show them that you care and it makes that person feel special. So step out because stepping out is the way to go.
And lonely souls with doubt and fear, needing a word of joy and cheer.
Lonely souls? Gabe, are you a lonely soul?
Well, I am lonely sometimes. Are you lonely sometimes? Maybe you need a word of joy and cheer. That is, a word of encouragement.
That's right. Say something nice to someone. Give them some joy and cheer.
And let's go right now to our joyful and cheerful song, It's Up to You.
Living day by day in the same way. It's time for you to know stepping out is the way to go. People pass you by, you don't know what's inside. Lonely souls with doubt and fear, needing a word of joy and cheer. It's up to you. It's up to me to be there when we see a need. It's up to you. It's up to me to reach out with a loving hand, to be the one who understands.
Conversation replay.
Why is a debit card better than a credit card?
Using a debit card is like using cash.
Yes, the money comes from your bank account right away.
That way you don't spend more money than you have.
Oh, so I won't go into debt.
That's right.
And you don't pay interest.
Wow, you're helping me manage my money. Thanks.
You're still young. This is a great time to learn how to manage your money.
I agree. The earlier you start, the better. Max, who is the little girl in this picture?
That's Sarah.
Really?